Well, speaking of looking out for your pals and being there for your buds, I thought that we could jump into the first topic of today.
Yes.
Little segue there with an MKBHD update. We spoke about this fella last time on the show, and he had released an app where the launch had been pretty poor, pretty not very good. Right. It was Marques Brownlee.
Pretty not very good.
The tech reviewer, YouTuber, released a wallpaper app. Do you remember this?
What do you mean, do I remember it? It was a couple of fucking weeks ago.
I don't know.
Just because I'm 26 doesn't mean my memory's gone. Yes, of course I remember it.
Not getting long in the tooth over there. No, so he had time, as I think we predicted, to make a bit of a response and like update the app, do some things with it. Now, he did, and there's
Did he
this
listen
video.
to you?
I think he kind of did. We don't have to play the whole video, but I'll get it up just to give him
It's quite a long
some
time.
credit.
It's like a long time to wait to respond. I feel like no one's talking about that anymore. But
Well, look,
I guess it's good that he did.
I will say on the biggest, not particularly like strike to his name, but like I think the thing that a lot of people found frustrating. Oh God, sorry, Mom, I'm sorry.
Mum, I'm sorry.
What is going on?
Mum, I'm sorry.
Oh, I see. Okay, give me one sec. I'm just gonna get it up. That's what the problem was. Okay.
I'm still loading all the buttons.
Yeah. Thank you. So where are we there? Yeah, so this is his video. He addresses it. This made addressing panels, basically. Now, I want to point out he did release the app and announce it in his yearly iPhone review video.
Yes.
Which I think we mentioned, but like, yeah.
That's kind of like, pretty nuts.
Probably his most watched video each year was where he announced this app that frankly didn't have a very good launch. So unfortunately, there was a huge amount of spotlight on it. He went ahead and addressed it here.
Last week, I launched a project that I was really excited about that we've been working on for a while, a wallpaper app called Panels. And I made a lot of mistakes along the way, including the fact that I didn't really explain anything. I didn't explain the UI, what was in it, the point of the app, and most importantly, why it had a freaking $50 price tier. And so appropriately, the entire internet was very disappointed, and that's 100% on me. I think that's...
So, I think right there in the opening, I think he actually does a pretty good job. It's a good way of addressing it, Mark. It's taking the responsibility.
Is it 100% on him, or is it also like his team as well, who probably...
It is, but I respect that he's like
that.
taking the, initiative to say, it's my name, it's my YouTube channel.
Yeah,
like,
no. Yeah, okay.
And I mean, look, honestly, there's not a whole lot else to like that he really explains. So the rundown is that the $50 price tag stays.
Aha. Okay.
However, I think that he did a pretty decent job at explaining why it's there.
For wallpapers.
Well, let me tell you.
AI to do
the biggest change is last time we spoke about it. He said that I said that you couldn't get any HD or 4K wallpapers for free, even by watching ads. You had to pay to unlock. So now every wallpaper, I think at pretty much every resolution or most resolutions, you can unlock, by watching ads if you want to get the 8K version or the 4K. So I think that's good. So it's fundamentally now a much freer app. He rolled back a lot of the advertising, guidelines that were in there where you had to agree to, let it track your location and all this kind of crap.
Why is that a thing?
Like I explained last time, the advertisers want to know who's interested in what product and what state and everything. It's all like technical stuff where it's like they're not really using it for horrible reasons, but it's still not a good look. It
helps the algorithm, baby.
Yeah, exactly. So he fixed that. And he also introduced a lower pricing option and then like the full pricing option of the 50. Are
people even using this app?
Well, and again, I think he did a better job this time around of more explicitly laying out that this app is for the people that have been messaging him for years, being like, I really like your wallpapers. Where can I get them? And support the artists that make them.
Did you do that? Did you message him and say...
No, and that's why I'm not going to get this wallpapers app because that's not my thing. Wallpapers and all that is not my thing.
Even though you're a Marques simp.
He also does acknowledge in this video what we said in our last video, that you could obviously just download a wallpaper from Google. So the app has to be better than that experience.
Wasn't it to support like artists though?
So he's made that a lot more clearer now, that this $50 price tag obviously is optional because now you can get the stuff for free if you want, and it's a lot more about supporting the artist. And also he laid out a use case that I thought was kind of interesting. Like, you know, there are some people who, for whatever reason, they run a lot of devices in their business, and they want to just like set up a whole bunch of blank accounts that are ready to use for like employees or people who come for the day, and they want to be able to have wallpapers they can like cycle. I don't know. There's a whole bunch of
just
weirdly,
seems like a very niche
it's super niche
app to make,
and I think this time around,
in my opinion, but
I think by putting it in an iPhone video, it definitely was trying to give it too much of a mainstream attention. I think this time around, he seems to be accepting that it's niche.
What's the video called? Let's talk about the app.
Yeah, let's talk about panels. Yeah,
panels. What a name.
Yeah.
Panels.
Oh, Mark.
I don't know. Okay.
Marky boy.
It seems like a very expensive. If that shit was on Dragon's Den, I'd be like, it sounds like a very expensive product for a very niche market. Okay.
Yeah. And yeah, definitely not the kind of thing that should be like this profit-centered thing. So I'm glad that he's moved away from doing that.
If you're wondering what I'm doing on my phone, just quickly, I'm currently ordering a Grimace shake.
Wow.
Well, two Grimace shakes, one for me.